Hello and welcome back to Kelly's Coffee and Movie Chat. Oh, it is Saturday, the last Saturday in August, and I am drinking Java Mama Pumpkin Spice. Yum. It is in the afternoon, so I'm getting ready to go on over and, when I say go on over, sorry, switch on over to a beer or something like that. Pumpkin spice. You've got cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves in one cozy cup. Java Mama's air roasted. Better for your gut. Green and clean and never bitter. Okay, here we go. Today, this week, another one of my favorites that I revisited. I haven't seen in years. Norma Rae. This is awesome. If you have not seen Sally Field's performance in this, you've got to see this movie. I really enjoy her acting's awesome. She did win the Academy Award 1979 Best Actress. So you can tell I'm kind of on an Academy Award winner here streak, but I'm going to be mixing it up here pretty soon because spooky season is coming. But this is the movie where it is based on a real-life woman named Lee Sutton, and she worked at a textile plant in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. She tried to get a union, and the movie's awesome. The real-life story, it took 10 years to get a contract. And this one, and I'm pretty sure that it's close to the real story, but I heard that Lee Sutton, the real woman, was not happy with the movie and thought it would be better as a documentary, which it would. I would have loved to have seen a documentary on this. But Sally Field plays Norma Rae Webster. Name is changed, so she doesn't have the same name. But now they filmed it in Alabama, but it is very, very similar to the real story. The town was very poor. The textile mill was about the only job that there was, and that really wasn't paying that much. So a union organizer, textile union organizer from New York came down. I think it was New York he was from. I know he was from the Eastern. In real life, he was based on a coal miner. But he came in and was trying to get the textile workers union going in all different textile mills. Well, management fought her, and she fought back, and she fought back, and she had a determined spirit, which I just really admired. She wasn't going to let him push her around. She was trying to make that place better for her kids when her kids had to go into the mill to work. And staying in that town, they were very poor. They didn't have much money, and they were overworked and underpaid, and these people worked. And if you see this movie, you see how noisy it is. They have to wear earplugs. They can't hear each other. And I heard that was a problem on the set because they have to yell over the machines. And you see what these people go through in this. It would have been awesome as a documentary to see the real thing, what people did back then in these factories. So, oh my gosh. It's just one of those movies that I will always remember, and it's always stuck with me. So if you're looking for a really powerful movie based on a true story, see this one. Norma Rae is, I think it's either on Max right now or Paramount Plus. I can't remember which, because I got both, and I get them confused sometimes when I'm looking for something to watch. I know Paper Moon was on Max, and that's when I watched that. And then I'm pretty sure this one might be on the same channel, or Paramount Plus. If you got one of those, look for it. If not, try to see it somewhere if you don't have the DVD like I do, because it's one of my favorites. But that is highly, highly recommended. Perfect rating. I don't rate my movies on here. I guess I could give it so many coffees. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 coffees. Same with Paper Moon. So that's what this one, just a wonder. It also stars Beau Bridges. And gosh, he was so young. I'm trying to remember the name of the, I know his name, Ron Leibman. He's if I'm saying that right. He was also in a movie called Rhinestone with Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone. That is a guilty pleasure of mine. It got horrible ratings, but That's a funny one. I might have to do that maybe sometime as a guilty pleasure review, maybe. That might be pretty good. I'm still getting ideas for this, and I just want everybody to tune in, subscribe to my channel, get updated on movies. Any suggestions if you want me to review a movie, let me know. I will be happy to do that. But again, Norma Rae, make sure you see this, whether you have to, I don't know, rent it or see it on Max or Paramount Plus or some channel somehow, because it's very powerful, especially for a determined woman back in that day to work with men. There were a lot of, I mean, I understand what it's like. You're poor, you're trying to, really trying to find a husband, you've got 2 kids, and you're not married, you're a single mother, and you're trying to find somebody to share your life with, and maybe raise your kids with 2 parents and have maybe 2 incomes. And that's how I saw this. She wasn't a wild, I don't want to, I know it was a different time back then, and women who acted like this and had boyfriends and different men and got to know different men were, oh, she's a wild one. She's, this or she's that. Well, she's trying to live her life just like everybody else. So it's awesome. This is a must-see for everybody. And I cannot talk enough about this movie. I will say, though, the part where she's holding up the Union sign, that really happened verbatim with Crystal Lee Sutton. And the part later that night where she's telling her kids about their fathers and gets the photos out and tells them all about their fathers. That is also verbatim from Crystal Lee Sutton, the real-life woman who did this. Sadly, she died September 11th of 2009 at age 68. I remember when this happened, there was stuff on Facebook about it, and we all shared what a wonderful, strong, determined woman she was to make life better in the mill for future children, future generations. So, awesome movie. I can't speak highly enough about it. That's all for today. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Let me know what you see down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's only on YouTube right now. I don't have it on a podcast app because I just thought that this would be something to do for fun and to give suggestions out since I'm a lover of movies my entire life. And make sure you subscribe. Let me know if you have any suggestions or what you think about this movie if you have. I post fun facts in my Instagram, which is Kelly's Coffee Movie Chat on Instagram. I do little fun facts about it, here and there, like I did with Paper Moon. So go ahead, and if you're on Instagram, follow me, and I will see you next weekend for another movie review. Have a good one, everybody.